and welcome. My name is Suhail Ahmed. I'm the principal solicitor of FLR Solicitor. So now today I'll discuss about when someone had no option to apply for any form of visa extension in the UK, then the two common advice they receive from different people, whether professional or non-professional, is asylum, FLR FP application. Now, before making FLR FP application, you need to assess whether your case has a merit and what circumstance you can apply, or otherwise, what is the eligibility requirement for FLR FP application. So I'll show you under 5 circumstances you can make an application for FLR FP. If you are not within this 5 category, you are not eligible. You can make an application, but your application will be refused. So in a minute, I'll show the screen what are the 5 options. So let me take you to the screen, and then I'll show you the requirement. So you are seeing in the screen. So this is where the 4 or 5 requirement if you want to apply for private and family life, private life. Now, well, Article 8 is basically 2 parts. One is private life, another one is family life. But I will speak about the private life, FLR FP. FLR FP is which is private life application. So first, if you are under 18 and you live in the UK continuously for 7 years, irrespective of where you were born, whether in the UK or outside the UK. And this is not the only requirement. If you are under 18 and spend 7 years in the UK, you also need to satisfy that it would be unreasonable to expect you to leave the UK. Generally, the child who born in the UK, for them, it is unreasonable for them to leave the UK because you're born in the UK. If you are not born in the UK, still, it depends how old you was in the UK. So, for example, if you come to the UK 9 years old and you are under 7 before you reach 18 and you spend 7 years, well, this is that the Home Office need to make a proportionate decision. It's not only just 7 years you can establish and get a visa. It's not like that. Now, so it depends on the case. That's why you sometimes need to provide a supporting evidence and explanation how your position is unreasonable to expect you to leave to the UK. A second category is those who are aged between 18 to 24 and you lived continuously in the UK for more than half of your life. So if you are aged 18 to 24 and if you spend, say, for example, more than 12 years in the UK, then you are also eligible for private life basis. Third category is basically if you are 18 or over and spend less than 20 years in the UK and would have very significant problem leaving the country, you would have to go. So if you just live in the UK for 20 years, it's not a trump card to get visa. You need to satisfy the Home Secretary that you will face significant problem if you recur to if you spend less than 20 years, then of course you need to step. Sorry, I think I wrongly explained that category. So if you spend less than 20 years in the UK, you need to satisfy the Home Secretary that you will face significant problem outside the UK if you require to go in your home country. What is significant problem, significant obstacle? This is basically defined by different cases. And there is some scope where someone come to the UK, even though he hasn't spent much time or longer period. But if you can establish that, you will face significant obstacle. It's not only you. If you have a partner and if she face significant obstacle, or your children, then you can apply on the basis of private life. But however, the significant obstacle, the case is very high threshold required to satisfy that you will face significant obstacle. So this is the one. Now, if you spend 20 years in the UK, irrespective of how old you are, you will again can get leave to remain on the basis of private life. This is the fourth category. But of course, it's not an ILR you will get. You will get basically 2.5 years limited leave to remain. And then the last one, you were born in the UK to a person has permission to stay in the UK on the basis of private life. So for example, if your parents has leave to remain on the basis of a private life, or family life, or any other category, well, a category means private life, or if your parents applying for on the basis of private life, again you can apply for private life application. So this is the requirement for to get visa in the UK on the basis of private life. Now, UK is a great country, and everyone who wants is here. They find a way how to make an application. But as I said on the beginning of this video, that it's not like just make an application. You need to work on it. You need to find whether your claim has a merit. Now, this is the 5 category. Which category is suitable for you? Which category is a route, or which category you should fit your application? It depends on your personal circumstance, and I can't advise you that just make an application. What you need to do, consult with a lawyer who has experience about case law, human rights, Article 8, as well as you need to consider someone who has a reputation in the community. So you need to find out, and then tell your story, give your paperwork, and then make an assessment on the merit of your claim. And if it does merit, then you can choose to make an application on the basis of private life. In addition to private life, you may have claim on the basis of other human rights articles, such as Article 3, Article 6, Article 5, right to life, Article 3, medical grounds, private Article 8, family life application. So that also a second option in addition to private life application. So that's what I will advise. If you want to make an application, then the best option is to have a consultation and assess your case. Just don't decide to make an application without merit, because end of the day it will cost you £3,000-5,000, and if you don't get your visa, that money is basically not worthy. All right, so this is a short information about. If you have any question, please feel free to contact our office and make an appointment. We are located in London and Milton Keynes, so appointment is available. Please feel free to call us to the number appear at the bottom of the screen, and thank you.